This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk through this 2021 Salem Grand Villa. Okay, it's a excuse me, a 42 DL. So I'll walk towards the rear here, and we'll start there. Okay, so of course you got your attachments for your jacks. We got a awning with an LED strip, a power awning, which is nice. You have an antenna out here and power to put a TV set out here. Plus you got outside speakers. Okay. Two 30-pound LP tanks and a deep cycle marine battery. Okay. Storage here, of course. There's an adapter to adapt the 30 amp adapter down to a 15/20 if you need to. Alright, so your let's look here, your water heater is right here. Right now it's set in, it's ready to go actually right now. We haven't determined whether we're going to re-winterize this trailer for you. Today's the 31st, so when you get here, you can talk to him tomorrow. So I'm not sure exactly what they'll decide. We're right at that point where it's probably not going to freeze, but you know there's always a chance. So I don't know. But anyway, as you know, these are the valves to put it into bypass and that sort of thing to drain it. There's another valve back here if you can see it. Right now it's in regular camping mode or summer mode. But like I said, we'll know by the time you get here what we're going to do with it. Alright, so two ways to get water to it, of course. Most common way is city water hookup. You're just going to hook your hose on there and you're ready to go. Now, if for some reason you don't have city water, you can always fill your tank here and use the onboard pump to pump the water. Yeah, your freshwater tank has a dump valve right there, the white gate valve. Okay, your toilet water and waste, your black tank and black valve, and then your sink and shower water, your gray valve are right here. So you would dump the black one first, then you would dump the gray one, just because it's cleaner water. Of course, that's your galley tank there. So you do it that way just because it's cleaner water. The gray gets cleaner water than the black water. Alright, so this is your 50 amp cord right here, of course, and then we got to reduce it down to a 30 amp right there. The other thing to know is that this is your black tank flush right here. So you can hook the hose onto here after you flush or after you dump your black tank. You leave the black tank valve open, and you can turn on the water, and it'll spray out the black tank and flush it really well, clean off the sensors, that sort of thing. That's a really good thing to do. Okay, so let's walk back here. Cable and satellite through. You want to inspect your roof every 90 days or so. Have somebody do it. Just go up there and look around. Make sure the sealant is all good. No cracking, no separation. No damage of any sort from tree branches or whatever. Okay? Important to inspect your roof. Alrighty, so let's go inside. I guess I will go forward from here. This is just your fan, overhead fan, and of course lights here. This is your control panel here. Let me get a good focus on it here, I'm sorry. Right there, okay. So, lights here, of course. Your slide out is right here, in and out. Your water pump is here. Okay. Another light, and then you check your levels here. Battery's charged, fresh is empty. Black 1, you only use black tank 1 because there's only one. There's only one toilet, not two. So you disregard number 2, black tank number 2, that is, of course. And gray tank, which is sink and shower water, and then the galley tank, which is another gray tank, which is I'm sorry, I'm not even showing you that, am I? I'm too low. right here, gray tank, and then galley tank, which is the second gray tank. It's just for this one over here. So it graduates in 1/3 increments, and once you get past 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping them. The thermostat for up here is very simple. You just light it up by pushing the mode bar, and then you go through it. Fan, which is the air conditioner running without the compressor. Air conditioner, try to always run on auto, heat, and then off. Okay. Every one of these lights that isn't connected to a switch has a button right in the middle here. Okay, excuse my camera work. I got to pay attention here because I'm going to shut this radio off here because sometimes I don't point it where I should be pointing it. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. This you have obviously theater seats there, but this couch, if you take the back cushions off and you grab it in the center and fold it out, comes out 2 panels out, and then the back folds down to a panel. So it's a 3-panel hide a bed. Make sure you just fold the legs down. It's very simple. And it's all foam panels, so it's really not so bad for a hide-a-bed. Pantry, of course. TV, and this is the TV remote here, of course. The remote I just shut the sound bar off of is right here. The sound bar you can stream off a USB. You can hook up with Bluetooth from your family's tablets or phones and stream that way. It's got an FM radio. You can go into the system with this HDMI here if you need to. 2 speaker zones, 1 is inside, 2 is outside. So there's a lot you can do with it. Your fireplace works on 110 AC. This is the remote for that. But you can basically, you have low, if you can see that, let me get closer. Low, high, and then back around. So that's the fan speed for the space heater fan. You also have a thermostat, so you can set it where you want. You can also change the look of the fire. If you can see, I'm changing it around a bit there. Okay, and it's also got a timer on it, so you can set it to turn on and turn off whenever you want. Okay. The TV, when you're traveling, there's a strap on it. We'll put that on there for you before it's in transit. Okay, what else? Let me see here. The range and the microwave. The microwave works like any other microwave, except you do have a light underneath it and the fan, right? Which is kind of neat. 2 speeds. Now to light your cooktop, you're just going to go to, if you can see that, you go to the picture of the flame. You got to depress it, and then you spark it. See how it just lit? So you always want to do that. Depress it first. The oven is similar. You're just going to turn it on. That's a timer there, and you're just going to set it like you normally do, and it operates just like an oven would at home, basically. Okay, the refrigerator, you got to have it strapped, that door strapped while you're traveling so you don't fly open and damage the door, put dings in it and that sort of thing, but it's a nice refrigerator, as you can see, like so. Let me step back here. A lot of room in it, and then of course you got a freezer down at the bottom. Down here. Okay. Excuse my camera work again. Okay, so let me see here. So we covered basically all of those things. Of course you got a fan. I showed you the switch for that. Air conditioner's up there. You have a loft. Okay, so the bathroom, the thing to know here is your furnace is behind here. The switch for your water heater is right there. That's how you turn it on. The sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. You have a GFCI here to protect plugs. All the plugs are wired through a GFCI. And of course, with a RV toilet, you always have to have water in it when you start using water in it, I mean, that's the black tank down there. So you have to have about a gallon or so water in the black tank before you start using it. So after you've dumped it, if you're going to use it again, you always step on the pedal and put just a gallon of clear water in there. There's no way to tell exactly what a gallon is. Just, you know, use your common sense. Now this has a vent up there. The fan has to be on for it to work. There's the fan going, and then you can open and close the vent cover with this. You got to turn it on first. All right. Moving along. Go upstairs here. Turn on the lights. You got two rooms up here, one with two beds and one with a single. So you got, ouch, excuse me. You got two over here, which is very nice. You see the AC right there, man. I'm sure it kicks right there. And then you got a single over here, which is very nice. Okay. Your bedroom, so it has its own entry door. I left the drawer out to show you. There's also a sticker on it that says antifreeze inlet. I just set that there temporarily. But if you take it out, you can see back here, there's the water pump. There's some valves. This is the line, the hose you would use to suck up the antifreeze and suck it into the system with the water pump, pump it into the system. So keep in mind that's where you would winterize it at. And let me switch hands here. When you're not using it, you're just going to tuck it away here. Get it out of the way. Okay. I'll put the drawer back before you pick it up, but that's all there is to it. Alright. So, this device down here is the power converter. It converts 110 AC to 12 volt DC. So you got circuit breakers here, just like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled. That's 110 AC. Then the power's converted to 12 volt DC over here. So you got regular 12 volt fuses, and they're labeled. If any of the fuses blow, they'll light up, and you can see them through this tinted plastic here. Also, when you're plugged in, it's a battery tender. It'll keep your battery up front charged also. So it does that also. You got another thermostat back here. Okay, it works just like the other one. This is where your TV would hook up. So this green light is the signal booster. It should always be on so you get a good signal. So you keep that on. Alrighty. Shades, as you know, got them all the way around. There's your screen door, or your screen for the sliding door is under your mattress. And also, if you pull up the mattress platform also, attachments for your vacuum are under there. Of course, your vacuum is right here. Right? So the attachments are under the bed. Or I think you can access them from that outside compartment that I showed you also. Alrighty, so there's, oh, it's back here, I'm sorry. Or where is it? It's behind the door here, okay. It's coming back to me now. So your switch for your power awning is right here. Of course, never leave the awning out unattended. And this device down here is a carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green. And you should always, let's say, if it goes off, it's detected carbon monoxide or LP gas, so you want to go outside, open the door, shut the gas off, and figure out what's going on. Okay? Alright. That's the self-test. It just tested for LP. Now it's going to go carbon monoxide. And there you have it. Back to green. Also, if it beeps very, very slowly, it's telling you that your battery is low. The switches for the slide-out lights are right there. Okay. Alright, I think I might have covered it all. Let me look around real quick here. Yeah, I believe I have. So, remember what I said. It's good to inspect your roof on a regular basis, you know. That's important because you don't want water to get inside the trailer. So you If you can't get up there yourself, you have somebody do it. We'll know tomorrow whether it's going to be, we're going to give it to you de-winterized like it is right now, or we're going to put antifreeze back in it. I'm not sure yet, but you'll know when you pick it up. So I have to talk to people up front who make that decision. So, okay. Well, thank you very much.